Good morning, everyone. It's your boy Connor. Welcome back to Slinging Sips on American Coffee Trip. Merry Christmas. Today, I'm going to be featuring a coffee from a coffee roaster I've never tried their coffee from. I've had a latte there, I've done a single sip review, and that was probably over a year ago, back when I was really knocking these out week after week at a time. Brio Coffeeworks in Burlington, Vermont, which was rated by me and likely many of you as the best coffee shop in Burlington. I think tied with Onyx Tonic Specialty Roasters. And so today I'm featuring a single origin Guatemala from them. On my Mount Moosilauke hiking trip, I was coming on the way back and I stopped by Lucky's Coffee Garage, which is another top pick coffee shop, and they were selling this stuff. And so I wanted to feature it today. One, because I'm excited to try this, and two, because I'm running out of coffee and need to break another one open. So start the water now. Set it right back to 93 degrees Celsius. Let's break this bad boy open. This stuff's gonna go aside. Really nutty smell. I'm looking at a darker medium roast for this. Very beautiful looking beans. Can't really see them in here that much. I can kind of lean over it a little bit. Just waiting on the water. Alright, finally, water's ready for us. Clean up the vessels. Grab my paper filter. got a brew. And 20.4 grams. Starter pour. First pour, 50 grams to 30 seconds. Right around 50.9 grams. I've got a relatively good bloom here. So this is a relatively fresh coffee. And it did just break open the bag. I can get a date. It was roasted on the 10th, and today is the 25th. Which means this coffee is in its prime right now. I'd usually say it takes a couple of weeks for coffee to get to that ideal maturation period where it's going to be at its freshest, which is, I'd say, a couple weeks after roasting the coffee, from my experience. Going in for that third pour. I would be linking the single sip video to Brio Coffeeworks in the description below. For anyone who would like to see my on-site single sip review of that coffee shop, which I consider to be a huge highlight in my coffee tour thus far. Now I'm breaking this coffee in as well because I'm going to be doing an adventure this evening. My buddy Brian will be picking me up, and we are heading out to hike the Tri-Pyramid Mountains in White Mountains, south of the Kangamangas Highway. It's just east of the Waterville Valley. Alright, we got our final pour in, a little bit over what I was imagining, of 308 grams. Final output. Looks like that brew time is going to be really good. It's probably going to settle around 2:30. Get some toasted nut tasting notes on the onset, and I'd say it's kind of like delicately fruity. It's hard to tell as this coffee is really hot, but it's quite delicious so far. A little bit tart on the aftertaste. I'd say it's got like a juicy body to it as well, as far as mouthfeel goes. Yeah, I'd recommend, if you guys are at Brio Coffeeworks, give their coffee shop a try. If you see their coffee being sold anywhere, it's definitely a really good coffee to buy as well. For at home, and I really loved them when I was on site, and I still love them right now. That being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.